Hey everyone. Okay, I'm just reading through, getting ready to go to sleep, and I run into a weird post. And I see, I'm all over on National Association for Gun Rights, just scanning through. I do like my Second Amendment rights, so I do read. Well, I happened to be over there, and I joined them, baby, a month ago here on X. And I'm just scanning through, and I see this post. This appears to be a violation of Public Law 118-47. State Department diplomats have no business participating in the working group's meetings for the UN Arms Trade Treaty in Geneva. Wait a minute. That trips a little thing. The UN Arms Trade Treaty is that UN small arms thing that Barack Obama tried to get us involved in. Where if he got that passed, it would have given our Second Amendment rights, control of that, over to the United Nations. Because it would have been a legally signed treaty by our government. But he couldn't get it to go through Congress. But people don't realize how close it did get a few times under him. This is a little strange. I was going, wait a minute, I thought that was done. I thought Trump removed us from that back in, 2014, 2015. So I was like, wait a second. And this is the code right here. Section 535, none of the funds made available by this act may be obligated or expected to implement the Arms Trade Treaty until the Senate approves a resolution of ratification of the treaty. That is what Obama tried to do. So once again, I was like, wait a second. So I see down here, like, okay, so let's chase this rabbit hole. Okay. Right now, UN State Rep, UN State Department Rep, wait a second, what do you mean State Department Rep? William Malzahn is in Geneva for the UN Small Arms Treaty meetings, despite laws barring taxpayer dollars from funding this treaty. So what the shit? State Department Office of Conventional Arms. What? I thought we weren't supposed to be doing this. And this is C-SPAN. So what the shit? I was like, started looking. So what it looks like is Obama tried to get this done. Trump removed us from it. And did Biden quietly re-up us? Because I'm not privy on everything. A lot of us aren't. I must have missed something here. I was like, holy shit. So I was like, weird. So I start scanning through, and I was back up here. Sorry guys, this is an off-the-cuff thing, but that's what I like to do. I don't like to plan much. So I got some other bookmarks here. I started scanning. So, okay, other people are talking about, I saw this dude in August at the UN Arms Trade Treaty in Geneva. Did he take an oath to the Constitution? If so, he's violating it. Yes, because you're not supposed to be trying to actively use our taxpayer dollars to work against the people that you're the government of in the United States to get our rights removed, to suborn the Constitution. So I was like, wait, okay. And you see more people were posting about this. Brandon Herrera, who would be an amazing ATF director, if the ATF's going to stay around, he's talking about it. And I was like, okay. So now Brandon Herrera is one of the biggest Second Amendment YouTubers out there. He ran for office in Texas. He is amazing, especially for our Second Amendment rights. But whoa, also he's got a very amusing channel. But holy crap. So he piqued my interest. So I'm looking, okay, what the hell? Another one. Why are we paying for this goon to advocate for global gun control in Geneva? The gun control that would give them control over our Second Amendment. All right, so a lot of people complaining. People were posting to Doge and Elon Musk and the White House. And see right here, Donald Trump. What the hell's going on? So you scan on and whoa, what the heck? Breaking. This is February 28th. Just 8 days ago. We're hearing that State Department employee William Malzahn has just been yanked from the floor of the Arms Trade Treaty meetings in Geneva. So he was there. This had to be put in under Biden. The Biden administration must have quietly re-upped this crap and put him in here. This guy is using your taxpayer dollars, meeting to work with the UN Small Arms Treaty people to amp it up for either us, get it back, try to get it back sneaky in here, or at least is going after your gun rights to you and the rest of the world. Where you have your gun rights, the UN is after those too. They want it all under their jurisdiction. So watch wherever country you are, whatever gun rights you have or don't have left there, some of it's because of the UN, and they are after any rights you do have left. So go look this up. I don't care whether you're in America or where, but this is not good. But look at this. The pressure worked because they were posting and posting. And this shows what grassroots work can do, folks. And it looks like maybe they got it through to Trump, Doge, somebody, because they pulled this guy. U.S. has no business sending delegates to support the UN Small Arms Treaty. Yes, because it is anti our Second Amendment. It is unconstitutional. But if Obama had got this signed, or Biden by looks of it, through our Congress somehow, it would have been binding to us. It is a treaty. And under the UN, we're part of the UN. Those treaties are binding. So it would have given up our Second Amendment rights. So either somebody at the White House, Elon Musk, Trump, Doge, somebody saw this summit, and he got jerked. And I'm saying, holy shit. Nothing better than waking up to learn that someone who has committed their entire career to attacking the Second Amendment was sacked. We couldn't have done it without you. The post highlighting Malzahn's work hit 1 million views. The very next day, he's pulled from the UN. Plus, it looks like people were sharing. Like I said, tagging. Holy crap. That is nutso. And if you go up here, and if you want just a little more proof, I found this other post they had on this thread. And I was like, oh, cripes. Put my headphones on here. Hang on. I'll find the exact spot. There it is, right there. Okay, hang on. Let me get this in. Pause this, blow it up for you guys. Now listen to this crap. It's kind of hard to hear. I got it as loud as it'll go. But listen to her. And watch. They got it captioned, so watch this. When you think America wasn't involved in this, oh yeah.
The framework for national control system has been elaborated with support of the EU and US.
Right there. European Union and United States were working together in the UN. And to those of you in the EU that might see this, sorry, I am very tired. It is like 4:20 in the morning here. But for those of you in the EU, do you know this is happening? For what gun rights you do have left there, which ain't that many, you know this crap's going on behind your back? But they're not telling you. And for us in the US here, holy shit, this is a huge deal. Obama almost got this through a few times when he had enough power in Congress. It was close. And there was a lot of Second Amendment people screaming about it then. But it looks like Biden, after Trump came in 2014, 15, whatever it was, and got rid of this, got us out of this, got it nixed, totally pulled our rep out. Looks like Biden put somebody back. I don't know the whole history, but that's what I've been able to find so far in this post. And up late, I'm like, what the shit? So, but once again, she says right here, the support of EU and US. We're working on this. And this is over at NAGR, guys. Go take a look at them. They have more on this. But I just want to get in here to get some more word out. Looks like they got the word out, but I haven't heard of this. A lot of people I know in Second Amendment never mention this crap. I watched other Second Amendment channels and I didn't see it. I did find a YouTuber that did talk about it. Let me see. Here, it is this one. This link here. It is this guy, that man right there. See, he's got some of this. So go check his channel out. It's called Langley Outdoors Academy. And go check this video out. And he may have more than me. I'm not going to blast his whole channel on there. Looks like he had it days ago. So go check it out on his channel. See if he's got more info. I'm going to watch this afterwards. I still have not watched the full video. I'm going to watch it and see if there's any more. But yeah, we had our government, and it looks like it was possibly USAID funds. So more of our funds, whether it was USAID or not, More of our taxpayer dollars going to go against the people, against our rights, against our Constitution. So yeah, once again, go check out over Langley Outdoors Academy here. And also over to National Association for Gun Rights on X. Look this up. Make sure that, I'm not missing anything. Make sure you are educated and know what's going on with our Second Amendment, because damn, I missed this. So good on these guys. So, whew, tell me, wow, that's scary. Let me know. What do you think? Comment below, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But really, let me know what you think. Did you hear about any of this? I didn't. What do you think? Isn't it a little freaky that Obama tried it, Trump got rid of it, and it looks like Biden brought it back in, and now, oh crap. Good on these guys. Good on you guys for catching this crap. I'm just a guy talking about it. These guys caught it. National Association for Gun Rights and this Langley Outdoors Academy. Go check them out. Go look. I know there's a lot more here on this to look at. I mean, good on you guys getting rid of his ass. All right, guys. Talk to you later.